Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet. Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Revelio. Accio.
If I can see you, the prefects might be able to as well. Be careful.
Still here. Quick, behind the bookcase. Damn.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
The key. Here it is.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious, what a mess!
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clip. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Reparo!
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it. Where might this lead? Revelio. Reparo. Levioso. Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there. Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Reparo. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Reparo. Accio. Accio. This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. 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 Protego. Protego. It is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a fifth year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a fifth year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Revelio.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Revelio. Protego.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Revelio.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Well, is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone! Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief...
I wonder if hippogriffs like not... I do wonder about Professor Fig. Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself?
Yes, Professor.
Very idea.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say, nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Miffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. done. Once it can be harvested, your destiny will be ready to use in Wigan. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. And Hufflepuffs too.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. You must stir your cauldron in the correct direction. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the...
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Remember, prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Get it! Dragon's Tongue! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
Frankly, I'd rather live in go to Hogwarts these days. Too much distraction.
Oh, there was something else too. A dash of powdered bat spleen, I think. Surely those would come.
I really have made a mess of things.
Black.
I miss playing gobstones on the kitchen floor.
Revelio. This looks intriguing.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. This looks intriguing.
It is good to see
Hello, Natty.
everyone. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired.
What sort of stand?
I am not going to sit.
Good.
I had heard all the more reason. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow, taking him down would cripple.
That may be true, but shouldn't...
I spoke with her. She was polite, but I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a math. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit. Try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch. In the meantime, remember...
Thank you, Nat.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here? Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best... I never thought it'd come to this.
I hope to see you again sometime.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Oh!
Accio! Leviosa!
I'll bury you in the deepest vault.
Protego!
Move of a coward. I won't rest you.
How many of you are there? Accio! Leviosa! Accio! Leviosa! Incendio! Protego! Accio! Incendio!
It was almost too easy.
How many of you are there?
How nice of you to stop by.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Arn will regret not joining us. He doesn't come round now. He'll be made even...
Protego! Accio! Levioso! Protego! Accio. Leviosa. Accio.
Does Hogwarts teach you nothing about dueling?
Accio. Protego.
You won't get away with that. You should have kept your distance.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter. How many of you are there?
One less human to worry about.
Accio.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Accio.
I will make you pay. Oh, you think you're so...
We made even more of an example.
Protego.
You'll pay for that! You'll be equal. Oh, that was meant for me. Your spells glance off of me.
Why have you not run away? Intend to die, do you?
Easily diverted. You can't stop us. Was that your best? One more taken down.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter. How many of you are?
Anne will regret not joining us. See them come round now. You'll be made even more of an example.
Not quite.
Protego. Stupefy.
Oh. A little altercation.
You don't think you can defeat me, do you?
Stupefy.
What's my head?
Ranrock won't be stopped!
Protego!
Just here.
Accio!
Is somebody there? Hello?
Why is a grapple you are? Vegetables
Accio.
in combat! Vegetation does not belong in bat. Have yourself.
Incendio!
Attacking with power!
I won't rest until you're dead.
Accio! Protego! Accio! Levioso! Incendio!
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Accio!
Scared.
Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Protego!
Stop it!
Accio! Incendio!
Little.
An intruder!
Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Protego! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio!
Are you quite finished?
Protego!
Is that the best you can do?
Accio!
No, that's embarrassing, isn't it?
Levioso! Incendio!
Gets you? When are you going to give up? You're so very weak. What an unfortunate disappointment!
Accio! Accio! Incendio! Reparo!
Well, this is sad. Really, it is. That was unimpressive.
Protego!
That was finished. Aha! There you are. Not your best moment, I fear.
Accio!
You are terribly up there. Surely you can see that. Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Protego!
Ranrock will unite us! I feel as though you're not even trying.
Accio! Protego! That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards. Revelio. Reparo. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn. Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
Ah, yes. A wonderful choice. I hope to see you again sometime.
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid I still don't have my carts.
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ranrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Arn. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done. All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my...
Rebellious.
They must have come this way. Think! They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stand aside!
I hope you have your affairs in order. This is humiliating.
Levioso.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Get over here, you instant reductor!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Reductor!
Accio.
Protego! Knew you would. That's the best you can do. Release me!
Accio! Incendio!
I'll get you when you're in a hit.
Reparo!
Aha!
Is that the best you got?
Protego! Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
I'm not done with.
That's just pitiful. I'll let that one hurt. Bloody little fool.
Accio!
I've seen moves off that right now.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Protego! We can hold them off! Reducto!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Coward! You'll take this student over my dead body!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
No, don't.
Accio! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy!
Please stop! Not today!
Accio!
You'll feel that tomorrow. If you last that long.
Accio! Incendio!
How embarrassing!
Accio! Incendio!
Here I find you. Protego! Reducto! Get back here or I'll have you stewed like a lamb!
Protego! Accio! Incendio!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little... No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked... I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallows?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol.
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Conjuring fire might work. These are pyres, after all.
Levioso.
Perhaps a spell might help us here.
Protego!
These pillars are...
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Yes.
portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
I beseech you for some assistance.
Hello?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes, my name is Grace Pinch Smedley. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid!
What do you need help with?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio! Accio!
Try riding a hippogriff.
Sometimes
What am I missing?
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio. You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment Program, at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as...
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there, soon I hope.
Revelio.
Wish our common room was bigger.
I think it's a sign
when you're the best.
There's something in there. I just know it.
These rocks have seen better days. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
If it thinks it's got half a chance. Keep on pouring it. See any particular perspective. That's where she took for herself.
Revelio.
Not saying I don't.
That curiosity young people tend to nurture never ends well for them, does it? Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made yet.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was...
Excuse...
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be every...
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would... I can tell... Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Revelio.
I'm well suited to counting money. I'd love a job at Gringotts if I didn't have to take one of those rickety carts around the place.
Past the river near the forest. I must be on the right track. Protego! Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Reparo. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Reparo. Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Reparo. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Protego. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Is that Inferius wearing a woolly jumper? That must be Bardolph. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. 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 Bardolph's blue jumper. I'm not sure Madame Bone wants to know what really happened to him. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. A map. It doesn't...
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I was simply at my wit's end.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
Revelio.
Oh, I do hope my brother is all.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Ranrock won't hold back, not even with a student.
How nice of you to stop by. You will suffer.
One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Someone there? How nice of you to stop by. Wait a moment.
Incendi! Protego!
Oh. Why can't I hit you?
Protego!
Fight about as well as a pumpkin.
Protego!
You look tired. Why drag this out longer than necessary?
Protego!
No! You arrogant child!
Accio! Revelio! Protego! Revelio! Accio! Incendio! Accio! 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 Incendio! Protego!
Don't get it.
Levioso! Incendio!
Who do you think you are?
Accio! Incendio!
Afraid to fight? Such.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso!
Come on there. I don't have time for this.
Accio! Incendio! Protego!
Seems the coward fled.
Accio!
Who's there? One le- No! I will make you pay.
Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Protego!
Lucky, that's all.
Reparo! Accio! Incendio! One camp down, one more to go. Accio!
What such arrogance.
Incendio!
I refuse to be done. Why can't I hit you?
Incendio!
Vegetables in combat! One less human to worry about.
We're close to a breakthrough. I can feel it.
Accio! Incendio!
No!
Accio!
When are you going to give up? Quick, I'll find you.
An utterly pitiful
Protego!
affair.
Where did they go? Seems you're out in the lizard.
Protego!
Oh, you're so clever. Handle a little altercation.
No, that's embarrassing, isn't it?
Superfly!
Stop!
Accio! Levioso!
Why have you not...
You think this is funny?
Protego!
How childish!
You won't get away with that.
Accio! Incendio!
You're so very weak.
Protego!
I don't think you know who you're dealing with.
You've been paying attention in defense against the dark arts, I see.
Protego!
Still hoping to survive this, are you? Roundrock won't be stopped! Oh, look at you! Well done!
Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio!
I shall avenge your death!
Protego!
I'll bury you in the deepest vault.
Stupefy! Protego!
What an unfortunate disappointment!
Accio! Incendio!
Is that the best you can do? Are you quite finished? You won't survive this, my young friend. It was pitiful. But it's sad. Really, it is.
Accio!
That was unexpected.
Levioso!
When are you going to give up? You don't believe you can defeat her? An utterly pitiful display.
Levioso!
No. Embarrassing.
Protego!
What an unfortunate end for you.
Incendio! Protego!
You're so very weak. That was nothing but luck. Roundrock will lead us to victory. I won't rest.
How nice of you to stop by.
Accio!
This will not go well for you.
Levioso! Stupefy! Declaros! Protego!
What an unfortunate disappointment! I'll get you yet! Is that the best you can do? Are you quite finished?
Protego!
That was pitiful! Well, this is sad. Really, it is. That was unimpressive. When are you going to give up? An utterly pitiful display.
Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Protego!
More acrobatics, though, we postpone the inevitable. No! One less human to worry about.
Accio! Incendio!
Who's there? take long. Repairer. Potato.
Stop it!
I'll get you.
Potato! Oh, squid! I'll find you! Someone's been taken out last week!
Stupefy. Incendio.
How? I won't rest. No!
Incendio. Potato.
Arrogant child! You're like a glowing bumble. Get accustomed to that! White! Grab this out! Lucky, that's all! No! Why can't I hit you? Right about one of the pups! Decision running with me.
Incendio. Potato. Incendio.
This is where you fail.
Accio. Stupefy. Potato.
I won't rest until you're dead. I will make you pay.
Potato.
Stop it!
Stupefy.
You will regret coming here. Oh!
Potato. Stupefy.
Oh, you think you're so clever. I'll cut you from shoes to chapeau. Oh! Get accustomed to that! Ha! Move of a coward!
Potato.
Someone's been taken out last week! I won't rest. White! Drag this out longer than...
Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that. A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
handful of business.
I could use some gold.
You can stop it.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne? She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on...
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages...
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust. And she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
Fortunately, being a retired aura has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment. That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. This isn't a place for loitering.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
She's been here a lot longer than the rest of them.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you!
You don't scare me, young cur. I teach you something little you should know of.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
Has someone come to feed me? Is someone there?
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death?
finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggy Field.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave? Near Upper Hogsfield?
Field, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Ellen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
But Madam Thistlewood, all right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
New instruments are expensive, you know.
Hello, Madam Beaumont.
You cleared them out? How?
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but I managed.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you. Sincerely. Oh, I do hope my brother is all right. Thank you for passing through.
I could use some gold.
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
Spare a nut, a sickle, a galleon. New instruments are expensive, you know.